So now you're back.
And
So,
now,
so you've lived a pretty great life, and I guess is that hustle that you're on the road all the time and you're making it. Like
yeah.
you have to make it,
Sure.
or else you're not going to the next spot. And now your
we
wife
were
is
bartenders,
rolling.
right? So we would bartend in an affluent place like New Zealand or Australia or somewhere for a couple months and make money. And then we'd travel, all the sort of third world countries.
You were Tom Cruise.
I don't know, maybe. So and we had like $150 and we
movie
didn't have jobs yet, and so we're walking door to door and, to Irish bars and my ex-wife at the time, she didn't have a work visa in New Zealand. She was allowed to travel there on a tourist visa, but she wasn't allowed to work.
Okay.
So she worked at a 5-star Portuguese restaurant in the Viaduct Harbor in downtown New Zealand, which is the richest place, right? It's all a banking district and a harbor with a U-shaped dock with a bunch of $1 million yachts and nightclubs and 5-star restaurants and Irish bars. I worked in the Irish bar there and was kind of the hot spot, right? So she got a job under the table, cash for Portuguese people. They were paying her like $11 an hour, and she wasn't making tips. And it was a struggle, right?
Oh, yeah.
But you figured it out. So it seems that you already had the secret sauce. Cayman Islands, rich people.
Yeah.
New Zealand, rich people.
people.
It's like, I'm going to follow the rich people. And I think maybe Cocktail, the movie that we're referring to with Tom Cruise bartending, might be named.
I did the course, and then the plan was to carry on to BC, right? And with those credentials, try and find something. So I found a job in Vancouver.
Canadian Tom.
Just didn't realize it at the time.
Yeah, but there was times too. I mean, we flew to New Zealand. The International Log Home Building Association at the time in Calgary had a once-a-year course, a log home building course. And so we paid $3,000, and it was a bunch of wealthy businessmen or whatever that had the dream to build their own log cabin on their ranch in northern Calgary or where all the bankers. So I don't remember how many times like Kellogg's was there, and then one of their managers would bring their staff parties there, and he'd give me a black Amex behind the bar, and he'd say, "Tell me when it gets to 10,000." We owned it
Like
in
an
a caravan,
old school caravan,
including my dog and her, and just drove across the country.
Okay.
I had ordered a log home building course.
Like
what
do you mean ordered it? You
So the president of
$10,000
and
monopoly money.
Well, I mean, the class and offers them jobs, and that's how he.
Love that model.
It is
Steve,
good
we need
model.
to adopt that model here.
Smart one,
you
yeah.
pay me.
Well, I'm thinking about doing it actually on the island. We have 50 acres on St. Joe's Island.
Okay.
And me and my business partner would like to start doing like timber framing courses and log home building courses. I have 25 years experience doing fine mortise and tenon joinery, log timber frame joinery, right? And at that time, martinis in the bar were $14. Like an appetizer tray was $40, right? It was expensive down there for that time. It was the financial district of Auckland, New Zealand, right? It was expensive.
Yeah, we're going to jack these people.
So we get on the phone and call all our friends and neighbors and everybody. We got a black Amex behind the bar. Get down here. Everything is free.
I'll just ring it up for
Let's see how
10K.
fast we
We'll
get
call it a day.
10,000.
Yeah.
Oh, we're there.
Yeah.
Call all my friends. We got it. Let's do it.
We got a black Amex behind the bar. Yeah.
Might be themed after your life.
We were
'cause
professional
I'm pretty,
partiers.
I'm pretty
we were
sure
professional
that's
partiers. Like in the we worked in an Irish bar that was an after work bar.
But you get to teach it now. So if that's so you're on your way now. You get out there. You build. Obviously, you were successful at it.
So we moved out there out west, and
so real entrepreneur. Back now. You've toured. You land back in the Sioux, or do you?
No. So from there, we came back to the Sioux, to visit my family, and the entire dream. And this is probably 2009. Was to move out west, BC, right? And so me and my ex-wife came here for a couple of months, and we worked a little bit and saved up some money and bought a Dodge Caravan and put everything.
So it's you, party boy,
and my ex-wife. We stayed at my friend's house that we used to live with in Caymans.
Okay.
His father works for Esson Petroleum, and I had ordered this 3-week course because I wanted to learn how to be a log builder.
Okay.
Human kinetics. Bachelor of Human Kinetics, and never really did a lot with my dad, like building stuff. And so I bought a brand new Husqvarna chainsaw before the course, and on the way to the course, it was February with snow on the ground. I actually got out of the car and parked the car on the side of the road, started up the chainsaw, and so 3 weeks there. And what he does is you pay $3,000. He builds a garage for one of his VIP clients and gives his VIP client a free garage. He makes money. and these guys learn how to log home build, and then he poaches the best of. And
Yes.
so people, I would do it for vacation. I'd take a week vacation and go and stay on the island and learn how to log home build for fun.
Did you even have chainsaw experience? Like,
No,
because
not
I'm
at
pretty
all.
sure,
When I
like on HGTV, they're like the timber log builders.
no,
and
no,
these
no.
guys.
I was I cut some brush in the ditch, so I wouldn't be that guy, right? Who showed up to
dirty up the
the
chainsaw,
course with a
kick
brand
some
new
mud on
freaking
it.
chainsaw.
So when you got there, it was dull.
Yeah, it probably was though.
Like, I don't know how to change
I don't know what's going on. It's not cutting here.
Yeah.